Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum guys. You are watching YouTube channel Offshore English, and I am your host Malik Wakas, and we are going online for just practicing English, for practicing speaking as well as listening. English is a very important language, so this is why I've started this session. So any one of you who wanna practice English can take part in this live conversation for improving English. Okay, now we are joined by Miraj Mola. Assalamu alaikum Miraj, my brother. How are you?
Walaikum salam. I'm fine today. What about you?
Yeah, same here. I am also very good by the grace of my dear Almighty.
Yes,
So,
yes.
uh, okay, good. So let's get started our today's topic, that is global warming and its impacts on us. So, Miraj Mola, what do you think? What comes to your mind when you think of global warming? Oh, you know, uh, I think as far as I am concerned, I think global warming means when I hear this word global warming, I think an image of temperature increasing comes in my mind. So, what do you say about this? What kind of picture comes in your mind?
ah, that's an interesting question. You give me again. So yes, I I also when I feel temperature is so high and when I see the lot of building, see the no about the green. So when I see this sort of things feel like a hot temperature, then comes on my mind global warming affect us.
Hmm. Okay,
Do you
okay,
understand?
very good. Yes, I got you. I got you definitely. Um, you know, when we were young, very young, then we used to experience that our temperature was very less. Our summer season was not much severe, and our winter was also not. Our winter was much hard at that time. I am talking about 15 or 20 years back. But nowadays, our winter is not much severe, and our summer is most hard. Our temperature is getting higher and higher day by day. Okay, now we are joined by Faisal Khan. Assalamu alaikum, Faisal, my brother. How are you?
Hi, brother. How are you? Are you fine?
Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you. What about you, Faisal?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Okay, so without wasting our time, Faisal Khan, I would like to ask you first question. What comes to mind when you think of global warming?
Yeah, about global warming. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
the most string resilient and inserts in this the protection of Americans who expresses strong the debut of rejection of the reality of global warming through their free action in 2003 only of Americans provided instead images on when asked with thought and image first come on mind. So
Mhm. Yes, Faisal. Your mic is off.
yeah, bro. Over the same time, almost image and insert, but the types of image become charged with the more negative feeling over times. The graph below how American assessment of the global warming changed from 2003 to 2010. More data can be found in the paper.
Oh, okay,
Mm-hmm.
sir, can I add more?
Yes, Miraj, you can add.
What?
Okay. As well as when yes, Faisal Khan, you can continue
Yeah, yeah,
if you want to
finish.
say
Yes.
more.
Yeah, finish. You
Okay.
can start.
Okay, okay. So when I see many people are cutting trees like deforestation, that the time also come on my mind. So global warming will be happen, will be affected with us, as well as when I see many disaster are happen now. We see, one decades ago, we see disaster. Some few nowadays we face a disaster a lot. Like when the rain come, when the heavy raining comes, so as well as they brings up a thunder. A lot of thunder nowadays we are facing. So it's also come in on my mind. Uh, on global warming are coming in our side.
Yeah,
That's it.
and then, as far as I am concerned, I also want to add something. When I hear this word global warming, I used to think that what will happen after 50 years, after 50 years, and how much temperature will arise after 50 to 60 years, because day by day temperature is increasing, and there is no precautionary measures are taken by any government and any nation to reduce this global warming. So when this word comes in my mind, I get afraid. I get much, I mean, horrified. I become horrified that how will people manage their lives in that high temperature when snow will be melted, and the dangerous rays of sun will come onto the earth, and those ultraviolet rays will affect the body and the skin of human, of animals, as well as they will they will leave very dangerous effects on greenery and on I mean trees as well. So I think that that time will be very hard and very tough for human beings. Okay, so
Not
now
only
Miraj,
also animals, all sort of living things are are
yeah,
will face a dangerous moment for that. I
yes,
think.
yeah, certainly it is. Okay, Miraj Mola, my second question is for you. Do you think all countries are taking global warming seriously or not? And as far as I am concerned, please let me tell you my point of views. In my point of views, developed countries, they are much conscious. They are much well aware about the global warming, and they are trying to reduce it. They are trying to tackle this problem. But as far as the underdeveloped countries are concerned, they are not much serious to reduce global warming. They are not growing trees. They are cutting trees. They are destroying meadows. They are destroying greenery. And on the other hand, they are factories and industries are producing much horrible gases. They are emitting much horrible gases. So these two things are making our atmosphere very bad. So there are two types of countries. One are sincere, and second one is unsincere. What do you say, Miraj Bola?
Oh, Okay, so my point of view for the global warming, uh, many of the ports take a lot of many of the country you told me like developed country. So it's just a concerning. They feel just concerned global warming are coming, but they didn't take a potential action. They take a action just a simple action, not a potential. So as well as all the country now are based on economy. We need to grow our economy. We didn't focus uh, our environment, our surroundings, our climate. So we don't focus these sort of things. We only focus our economy. So it's just a
Economy.
totally
Okay.
concerning. The global warming are coming, so we have to take some action against global warming, but we don't take it. So do you know um, um, 70% are carbon dioxide are produced by America and France. Do you know that?
No, I didn't hear about it.
Oh, okay. So, 2 years ago, there have been one conference about the climate change, global warming, greenhouse effect. So these sort of things. So there have been, going for a lot many of the country, and there have been, conference. There have been, making a law. This law are American some industry should be stopped. France industry some industry should be stopped, but France and America, both of this country, not agree with this law, and they leave this conference, but they are growing more industry nowadays. So it's just a say, not a action. And 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 can I say if I say our country what taken this action? So nowadays our government for the against for the protect the global warming, they bring a loan from World Bank, also China. In our government take a loan. So there are we uh, plant a more tree, and as well as they are protect our forest, and they protect some oceans river, how to overcome, how to recover this lake or river. Nowadays in my house there beside a big lake. So these lake are make it more dirty because there beside a lot of industry, and there are all of the waste are fall down in the lake. So that's why these lakes water are could be are maybe dirty, more dirty. So our government tried to this lake should be recovered. Tried to. So I don't know how to they got this lake are recover again. So our government also economy based. So there brings up a mini loan. So actually exit, how are the exit come point, how are the exit action will be happen, I don't know. So there are many or corruption, many nepotism. So I don't know what would be in our Bangladeshi future.
Okay, okay. I got your point. So now I go toward Faisal Khan. Faisal Khan, can you hear me? It- Are you with us? Faisal Khan, can you hear me? Okay, I think there might be a network problem toward Faisal Khan. Okay, so now we go toward we march toward next question. So the next question is, what most concerns you about global warming? What do you think that what is the most concerning thing about it?
What is the more concern? Yes. Um, For the global warming, temperature day by day is increase, not decrease. For the temperature increase, carbon dioxide also increase, and due to that, our ice, our ice mountain, our ice heads are melting for
Mhm.
that. Um, for that melting,
Yes.
let me know. Um, if all of the hills, all of the ice hills are be melting. So our earth situation are all of the land are sunk by water. All of the land, our earth like water. No
Mhm.
land are exist yet. If the uh, if the ice ice hills are melting, so
Mhm.
it, it's the most concerning thing about our our global warming, as well as
Mhm.
I I inform you. Um, do you know cows from
Did
cow
cow?
cows farm nowadays?
Yes, dairy farm.
Dairy farm, yes, dairy farm. So dairy farms, there is nowadays is a tendency are more by more. It's a demand also grow up. So these dairy farm are production more by more carbon dioxide. This also one reason for us, um, and it's a solution. There will give one solution: geo engineering. Do you know about geo engineering?
Mhm. Geoengineering been to protect our earth.
Yes, geoengineering is a action. It's a act is based on um, make it artificial ice in the ocean.
Mm. Mm.
Made it
Yeah.
artificial ice in the ocean. So there will be need a more money. As there will be research on these topics, there will be 500 $500 billion, I think, around that. So
Oh my God.
so no one country are didn't engage with these other money. These other money. So it's a,
Hmm.
I think so melting hills, melting mountains, ice mountains. It's a big concerning thing about us. That's it.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. I agree with you. As much as time is passing due to enhancing in temperature, our, as you mentioned before, are ice mountain and hills that are melting. Their temperature is also increasing, and toward the North Pole, toward the North Pole, into the continent of Antarctica. You know that the whole that whole continent is covered with ice, and temperature, there is temperature that is under and below the zero. Okay, but it has been revealed in recently researches, the temperature of continent of Antarctica is increasing,
Yes,
and
is it interesting?
yeah, increasing, and melt ice is also melting. A satellite picture that has been revealed that there is a little layer. There is a little layer on the ice. There is a little, and the ice is breaking in Antarctica, and scientists and um, I mean, uh, weather forecasters, they are concerning about this serious issue. They are much worried about this issue. This is why they are campaigning in all over the world to aware the people the importance of global warming. And now those scientists, they are convincing the governments and the nations of all over the world to bring some extraordinary measurements, precautionary measurements to control pollution, to control the heat, and to control the all those things by which our temperature of our world is increasing. And even though I have heard in an article from a newspaper, there it had been written that there is a student, I think belonging to Switzerland. Switzerland is the country of Europe. I think you know about it.
Hmm. Yes, I know
Yeah.
about it. The Switzerland are called a Europe of Heart. Europe of Heart.
Yes, heart of Europe. Yeah, definitely. Exactly. Certainly, you are right. So there is a student. She is around about 18 years old. She studies in university. So at every weekend, she protests. She make a march. She demonstrates on the road of Switzerland to aware the people about global warming. She has been doing this practice for last around about 5 years. At every weekend, she comes on the road, and she has some play cards in her hands, and then she raises some slogans. Her slogans are very interesting. So, in her slogans, she tries to snatch the attraction of people. She tries to grab the attraction of people so that people could aware what is global warming and what is importance and what is dangerous thing if global warming increasing. So she has been demonstrating for last 5 years in Switzerland, and after 5 years, to see that courage and brave girl, thousands of students of universities belonging to different kinds of countries from Australia, Britain, USA, Canada. Now they are also protesting. They are also demonstrating into their countries to raise the importance of global warming. So, due to the hardship, due to the hard work of that girl, now thousands of students, they protest and they demonstrate at every weekend into their countries. So it has become a big chain of collaboration of thousands of students, and now they are very successful. They have convinced many governments of many countries
Wow.
to to take out some steps. And now it has been I have heard somewhere that a good handsome budget, a good budget has been fixed in many countries just for tackling global warming. So before this, this type of steps were not being taken by any government, and global warming was not in priority. Global warming was second thing, second priority, or second or third priority. But in these days, global warming has become um, first priority. First
First
priority
priority.
due to those, yeah, first priority due to those constantly students who had been protesting for a long time. And now, if you go toward Europe, or whenever you have chance to talk with European or American, British, or Canadian or Australian people, if you have a chance to talk with them, they would like to talk on global warming. They are much aware about global warming. They will tell you their struggles, their government's struggles, what are they doing to tackle this problem. They are developed. Nobody can deny that USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, UK, they are developed. Nobody can deny. So, nobody can deny that they are not developed. So, on the other hand, in Asia, in many countries of Asia, Africa, I think these are two major continents where developing countries are existing, which contains underdeveloped countries, and Pakistan is also underdeveloped, and Pakistan is also trying to take part into the progress of this world, but so far we are struggling. And as far as my hometown or my country is concerned, I would like to tell you that people are not much aware about it, even though our government has started lots of campaigns to raise the importance of global warming, and in educational syllabus, students, childrens, they are being taught, and they are being delivered the knowledge of global warming. And our youth, people, students and people of 20 years old, 25 years old, or 30 years old, these type of generation, they are much aware what is global warming and what is its importance. But mostly people up to the 30 or 35 years, they are not much aware about it. Only educated people, they are concerning about global warming, otherwise nobody is conscious about it. So, in the regime of our currently Prime Minister Imran Khan, this campaign has got boosted. This campaign of raising importance of global warming has become first priority in Pakistan. Our government has decided to grow more than 10 billion trees in 1 year. In each year, our government is growing 10 billion trees in all over the country. So this is a milestone. This is extraordinary ordinary step that has been taken by our stakeholders. Now, people of our Pakistan, they are taking interest in growing plants, trees, vegetables, greenery into their houses or the top of the houses, into the streets, into the fields, and on the bank of rivers, on the bank of canals, streams. Now it has been experienced in Pakistan. Lots of people, they are growing trees by their own struggles, by their own work, by their own pocket money. Even though there are many organizations, along with that, there are many organizations uh, which are which are distributing thousands of tiny plants free of cost to produce the sense of to produce the sense and importance of plants in Pakistan. And within I think 1 year, within 1 year, two times in my hometown, two times thousands of and I think more than 2 or 3 lakhs plants has been distributed free of cost. I mean, among the people. And now people are now very much aware about global warming, and people think that if temperature arises in this of this world after 50 years or after 60 years, what will happen. So now our people, they are also much worried about global warming. So I think that it is just uh, due to the initiative of our government. So, Miraj Mola, what do you say in this regard? Has your government started this kind of campaign, and has your government grown any plants in your country or not?
First of all, I'm glad to hear uh, situation your country and situation many campaigning before you told like Switzerland. You give the example. So one student. So I'm glad to hear about that. So
Yeah, it is.
our government taking this action, but our government is first priority is economy. Second priority is politics, and third priority is global warming. Now, not first
Oh.
priority is global warming. So,
Mhm.
sir, I give example? I see your next question is already experienced effect of global warming. So, do you know
Mhm.
about Sundarban forest in our country? Sundarban forest
In Bangladesh.
in Bangladesh, also India.
Okay.
So, um,
Is it
beside
a? No, I didn't hear about it.
there have a lot of Royal Bengal tiger. There have we
Bengali
have to
tiger.
get
Yes, Bengali tigers. I have heard that there is a forest and where Bengali tigers
Sundarban.
are existing. Okay.
Yes. Is it Sundarban? So there
Okay.
have 3 or 4 years ago, there have
Mhm.
Chinese peoples, also Indians peoples. There are made together. There have create industries. Is a current industries, electricity industries. They are made by electricity. They are produce electricity. So there for that, its a result would be our temperature are increased day by day. So
Mhm.
um, now our running temperature, our current temperature is like uh, 30 degree, 35 degree, maximum 40 degree, not go above 40 degree. If you this industry are would be okay are completed, then our temperature it gonna around 50 degree. So
Oh
these
my
are the
God.
big challenge. This will the big challenge for us because we are not a rich country. We are not a middle age. We are belong on poor country. So our country go uh, underdeveloped country. So these are the problem because there are many persons are go to the field and they work. If the temperature would be high, so how do they work on the field? I don't know. So our government focus on then uh, only electricity. Our need to more electricity. We haven't built more industries. That sort of things. They are not focused on the Sundarban forest. If you planet this industry, then our Sundarban forest will be destroyed. There have there have produced a poisonous oil. This oil are gone in the lake. There have one lake also river. For that, this lake or river would be damaged. So it's a big problem. But I face um, when I'm child, I face temperature like 20, 25, 70 around that. But now we face 30, 35, 40 along that.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
uh, okay,
Okay, yes, it is definitely. In our previous days, temperature was not much high, but unfortunately, due to global warming, this temperature has increased more than 10 Celsius. Oh, it is very unfortunate. Okay, now we are joined by Adil Bajwa. Assalamu alaikum, Adil Bajwa. How are you, my brother?
Yes, Walaikum Salam. I'm fine, Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah Almighty. How are you, myself, my bro, Rajmola?
Yes, Yes, yes,
Yes,
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Adil Baja, what about you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks to Allah Almighty.
Okay, very good. Adil, nice to see you again. So, Adil Bajwa, without wasting our time, let's start our topic. So, my first question for you is uh, you have you have spent your life, no, you are spending your life. So, do you know experience uh, much temperature than your past or not?
I mean, your question is that what the temperature that I faced and in my
Yes,
life.
do you, Adil Bajwa, please mute your mic. Okay. So, Adil Bajwa, my question is, do you now, means at this time, in this age, do you now experience much temperature than your past, than your earlier age? Do you experience now
Yeah,
more temperature or less temperature?
I get your question. Um, yes, definitely, Malik Saab. Nowadays, temperature is increasing very fastly. As we know that but in my childhood, I had experienced and we saw a lot of weather conditions and atmosphere. There was a quite normal condition because I belong to from um, like I lived in a village from childhood to like that means at this time of age we are living in village and in village there's open atmosphere and mean you have open atmosphere to sit everywhere in shadows of trees and as well but nowadays temperature is increasing very badly and it affects on human life as well because in childhood we spend most of the time in trees in sitting under the trees and nowadays you can't sit under the tree because the temperature and the global warming it really affects the temperature and atmosphere as well.
Okay, okay. Yes, I have also same experience. When I was a child, I used to feel lot of. I used to feel much hotness, and in winter I used to feel much coldness, much cold or coldness, and there used to be rain very high, very heavily rain, and these rains used to continue for 1 day or 2 day or 3 day continuously. I've experienced these types of weather, bad weather, and means at that time atmosphere was very good. But as time is increasing, time is running, uh, this condition of weather and climate is getting worse day by day. Okay, I
Yes,
think
day by
other,
day. Good.
yeah, yeah, I think his connection is lost. Okay, so definitely Miraj Mola. Now at this time, okay, we are joined again. Abid Bajwa. Yes, Adil Bajwa. I have also same experience. Okay, now I would go toward our last question of today's conversation.
Malik sir,
Mhm.
yes, Actually, I have a good news for you, for me as well, that uh, before 5 minutes, Munif called me and he said your admission uh, is apply and the date of our arts examination date is 17th September. Just 11 days, maybe
Okay.
7 days and 8 days remaining.
Yes, 7 days. Okay, okay, very good, Adil Bajwa. So, did your cousin Munib brother, did he manage and did he, take this admission for you for appearing in oil test?
Yes, actually, I shared a link with him. I was I'm trying to find some IELTS examination. I'm searching that, and I also share with you that 26th September is a date for me in Bahawalpur side. But a lot of students are doing IELTS examination in this month. And as for your kind information and for your knowledge, just one date is remaining, and the date is 17th September. So he said that we shouldn't waste our time. We should have to apply. We'll apply and let's take a
Mhm.
chance. And
Yes, definitely.
he, yeah,
Yes, yes. What did he say?
yeah, he said I just shared with him a link and he applied through online and pay all the expenses through online through PayPal. So it's comfortable to me
Okay.
that I can't go in bank and
Now you. Yes, yes. It is also much worry for us when you Adil Bajwa, I am trying to mute your mic because I think there is a wind behind you. That's why there is a noise. Don't mind about it. So, Adil Bajwa, it is definitely when you try to manage, when you try to appear in admission and to manage, and this procedure of admission is also a very hard work. So I think it's been very good for you. Your brother has managed everything for you. Now you have to just appear in oil test. So Adil Bado, let me know in which city would you appear for oil test at 17 September.
yeah, yes, Melissa, no problem. You mute my mic. Actually, I know here's wind in the backside. But Malik Sahab, in 17th September, two cities are remaining, like Faisalabad and Karachi. So in
Okay.
Faisalabad, in Faisalabad, there is only a test which is computer based. So in computer based, a student face much difficulty in reading, writing,
Hmm.
and listening. But
It
he
is.
said,
It
and
is.
he suggests me that you should apply on a paper-based exam. So
Yeah, it is.
I I choose Karachi Center for IELTS
Wow,
examination.
long journey, long journey. Wow, it would be
Yeah,
it would be very interesting journey. Okay, okay, very good. Yes, Adil Bajwa, I
So
am agree with you. I am agree with you. Computer-based test is very hard for those people who are not much prepared for it. Means you are not have much time. There are only remaining 7 days. Around about 7 days are remaining for your appearing in a test. So in these 7 days, you will not be familiar with computer for preparing your IELTS test. So definitely you should have to appear on paper works. And here I would like to give you an example. Example is very interesting, but I would like to short it. Actually, I gave an examination in Pakistan Air Force in 2010 when I passed my matriculation. I prepared that test uh, for paper writing, on paper writing. But when I appeared, when I went to that examination center, I was given computer. when when I sat in front of computer, I got confused. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah, even then I passed that test, but it gave me much trouble. So definitely, you might face some problems when you have a eye test on computer. So I think paper-based test is very good for you, and I pray for you, and I can as much as I can do, as much as I can help for you. I'm present, and I will definitely support you as much as I can do.
Yes, thank you very much, bro. As you give me example that you're experienced on IELTS computer based.
Other, wait a moment. There is a call. I think it is unusual call, so I have to take it. So I take you. So till then, you talk with Miraj Mola.
Okay.
Okay,
Adil Bajai,
yeah,
hello,
bro.
bro. So, how many time you spent for your IELTS exam test?
Actually, bro, just mean you can 30 to 40 minutes at morning time, and in evening I spend this 1 hour in this live conversation uh, for appearance. But now I try to give full time for IELTS examination, because now 7 days are remaining, and I have to focus on my IELTS examination. So that's why it's my much uh, I will spend my much time for prepare IELTS examination.
Oh, that's a great. So, do you read the Cambridge IELTS solution by IELTS book for reading, writing?
Yeah,
You
yeah, I try, because as you know, I'm studying in a university, and most of the time I have experienced in university to write some exams, and as well. Um, हाँ हाँ बिले हाँ खाते कार.
Assalamu alaikum, Nur Muhammad Khan, my brother. How are you doing?
Alhamdulillah, brother, I'm doing well. And what about you, people? Are
Yeah, me well, very well, by the grace of my dear Almighty. So, where are you at this
brother?
time? Where are you? Are you traveling? I think somewhere. Hello. Are you traveling on bus? Nur Muhammad, can you hear me? Hello, Nur Muhammad, can you hear me?
Hello, hello. Yeah, now I'm
Yes.
getting you, brother. Yeah, brother, I'm going to
So
pay to Karachi. Is why we have bad
wha-
connection.
okay, okay. Are you going to Karachi for work or for just visiting to your relatives?
Yeah, we are just visiting to our relatives. We have there's a marriage of someone in our relatives. Right now I
Okay,
have a headache. I'm
okay,
not
okay.
in a
So
proper
Noor,
mood, to talk to you.
okay, so Noor Muhammad,
So
let me
today
tell you
I'm will be
here. Yeah,
yeah.
let
So
me tell you
today I
here
will be
one
just
coincidence.
a listener. I will not speak.
Okay, so Adil Bajwa, your friend, he is also coming in Karachi at 17 September for appearing in oil test.
Parvat, could you repeat it, please? I didn't catch you what you were trying to ask.
Adil Bajwa is also going to Karachi for appearing in oil test. I think there is a network problem. Okay, so now I
I
would
have,
like to
we
wind
have
up
a
our.
huge problem here. We have bad connection. It's normal
Yes.
while you are traveling,
Okay, so now Nur Muhammad, I am winding up our conversation because it's been 51 minutes, and it was a very good conversation with Miraj Mola and
Sir,
Adil Bajwa. Adil Bajwa joined us very lately. Yes, Miraj, do you want to say something?
yes, sir. Are you given IELTS exam test? So, what brand you got in this test?
Alhamdulillah, I am very confident about oil test, but I am at this time I'm not appearing.
Oh, you're
So
not
there
appearing.
are.
Oh,
Mhm.
so you given only mock test, like test of which given by Rubel from Bangladesh, who was sometimes who join with us in this conference.
uh, Yusuf Ahmed Rubail. You are talking about Yusuf?
Yes, yes. Isubama Trubel, yes. He also given like a mock test, like just
Okay.
test before the final test, and he got 7.5. That's it,
Mhm.
7.5.
Yes. Okay. And you are asking from me that whether I have also appeared in mock test.
Yes, yes, yes. I asked you this question.
Uh, Okay, okay. Miraj Mola, I didn't ever appear in any kind of English test, and even though I have never taken any coaching center, I have never taken any admission in any kind of coaching center for improving my English. So I done all of things about my English by my own. So Alhamdulillah, now I am very confident. So whenever I'll have some time, I'll have some budget, I'll have when I will make my mind. Definitely, I would like to appear in eye test, but at this time, I'm not.
Inshallah, if you will give the IELTS test, then I think my prediction you will be get above 7 or 7.5 brand
thank,
above, not below.
thank,
I hope.
thank you very, thank you very much for paying your honey words. I'm very thankful and grateful to you, my brother. Thank you very much. Okay, so now I think we should end this session. Inshallah, we will come tomorrow with an interesting topic. So, Miraj Mola, if any topic on which you wanna talk, you can suggest me on Facebook or on WhatsApp. So, any topic which you think that you should practice, so that topic, that topic, definitely I will put, and on which we will have a good conversation, and that will be very fruitful for you.
Sir, I have one topics. These topics like watching movies. Which one is favorite movies and what the part of
Watching
interest?
movies.
Watching movies. About movies, you can help part of about watching movie tomorrow.
Mhm.
I suggest
Okay,
you.
okay, watch. Okay, okay, very good. And Uh, there is a suggestion. Please prepare 4 to 5 questions about watching movies. I can also make some questions, but there might be little bit different questions because my mentality is different from yours. So I wanna take I wanna talk about your mentality on which you like to talk. So if you prepare some 4 to 5 questions and send me on those questions, if you talk, that would be more better because those questions will be generated by your own mentality. So please prepare 5 questions tomorrow and then send me. Okay.
Okay, okay, inshallah, I will send you 5 question. Okay,
O-
no problem.
Okay. Okay, Miraj Mullah, thank you very much, my brother. Nice to talk with you. Stay healthy. You are a very good person. I always feel very happy to talk with you.
I'm also very happy with you for, and you helped me a lot. because
It's my pleasure.
when I'm starting with talking with you, that a time I'm feel shy with talk with English to any others. But nowadays I used to, I almost, all not almost, I used to talk with some others person with English. I try
Good.
to, and pray
Very
for
good.
me. Pray for me. One day I will be a fluent in English.
Yeah, I mean, inshallah, definitely you would be one day, and not long, very soon. Inshallah, you will be proficient. Okay, Miraj Mola. Now, thank you very much. Stay healthy and Allah Hafiz. Good night. Remember me in your prayers.
Okay, Allah Hafiz. Assalamu alaikum.
Allah Hafiz. Walaikum assalam, my brother. So, dears, it was our today's conversation. I hope you enjoyed it a lot. If you did, please subscribe my channel to support me. So, stay healthy, live long. Remember me in your prayers, and remember my YouTube channel into your considerations. So,